Okay, this video is about habits and bad behaviors that horses do or have, and what is the reason for these things, or what are the reasons for these behaviors or acts, or reactions and actions from the horses. I talked about that a lot. Never blame the children, blame the parents. Never blame the horses, blame the rider or the trainer who trained them. So that means never compliment the horse, compliment the rider also. So if you have to compliment, you compliment the rider or the way of riding, because he is the one who made the horse do the right thing. And if you want to blame the rider for making the horse do the wrong thing. Now, why do I blame him? It's very clear. Because the horse did what he did because of you. Now, some people say, why do you compliment the rider instead of complimenting the horse? It's very simple. Because the horse did it because of your good reaction. What is the proof for that? It's very simple. The same horse who's trained in a good way and did the right thing, if you give him to a bad rider who rides the same horse with the same equipment, same tools, the horse with time will give him a bad thing, a bad reaction, and will have bad behaviors. So it wasn't the horse, it was the rider, because just changing the rider changed everything. The same goes for the horse who's trained in a bad way. He has a bad reaction, bad behaviors. The proof that all these behaviors are from the rider, not the horse, is very simple. If you change the rider, put someone else with the same equipment, same tool, or same tools, and same horse, the horse will become better, and all these bad behaviors will go away, and good behaviors will start to show up. So it's not the horse, it's the rider. It's not the equipment, it's the rider. I talked about that a lot. It's a fact and opinion. You can see with your own eyes. Now, what I want to talk about is horses' nature before riders. Like horses in their nature when they are alone, and what they do when they feel pain, or when they feel, let's say, something dangerous attacking them or happening to them, and what is their reaction. What is their reaction when they feel danger? To me, it's very simple. Horses are animals or creatures who defend themselves by running away. Even though the horse is much stronger than the lion when it comes for kicking, and he's much faster than so many other animals, and he can hit and bite and kick much stronger than so many other animals, still he runs away. He bolts away when he's afraid. Why? It's very simple. To me, it's very simple. That's what I believe. Because God created horses to be ridden by men. If horses think like we do and use strength, no one can ride or stop or control a horse. So they don't think before acting. They act then think. People think then act. So you complete the horse and the horse completes you. Our weakness is the reaction. Let's say the physical reaction. Our strength is the brain, the thinking. Horses are the complete opposite. The good side in them, or let's say their advantage, is in the body reaction, strength, powerful. Powerful creature, strong creature, who defends himself by running away. Man, or people, or human beings, or mankind, are not powerful at all compared to the horse, but they think in a better way. So we complete the horse when it comes for thinking before acting, and he completes us when it comes for reacting and acting before thinking. His weakness is thinking. Our weakness is power or strength compared to the horse. So when you ride the horse, with time you will start to see or feel that you act and react before thinking, or sometimes even without thinking, which is against your nature. What made that happen? The horse. So he developed you. Now, the horse will start to think before acting or before reacting. What made that happen? Us. Now, that happens if you are a good rider who trains and rides the horse, or rides the horse in a good way. So you developed the horse and made the horse, or gave the horse the chance to develop you. Riding the horse or training the horse made you become better, and made the horse become better one way or another. But with the bad way of riding, you ruined the horse, you ruined yourself, and you're just an extra weight on the horse. Everything he used to do when he's alone, he's still doing it, not because you want him to do it, not because you gave him the chance to do it. He did it because you're not good enough to stop him from doing it. Now, how can I stop him from doing it? It's very simple. The only way for total control or controlling the horse is real trust. I said before, I think I have a good example for this issue when I say that the best and only way for total control is real trust. If you have 10 keys and 5 from the 10 keys open this room, 5 keys from the 10 keys can open this room. If you told me that you opened the room or unlocked the room, I should say, with what, or should I say, with which key did you open the room? Did you unlock the room or the house? You have a door. You have 10 keys. 5 from the 10 keys can open this door. When you unlock the door and you told me that you unlocked the door, the first thing I will ask you is with which key did you unlock the door? Which key of the 5 did you use? Because you have 5 of them. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But when we say that there is only one key from the 10 keys that can open this door or this room or unlock this room, in this case I will not ask you where is the key or with which key did you open the door. I will just say show me the opened door, or show me the door opened or unlocked, and immediately I will know which key did you use, because there is only one key that unlocks or opens this door. My point is this: there is only one way for total control, which is real trust. It's not the good thing, it's not the best thing, it's the only thing. To total control, not just normal control. Now, if there is no real trust, there is no total control, which means the horse will keep doing what he used to do when he's alone. But the bad thing, he's not doing it in an open place, in a free way, beautiful way. No, he's doing it with an asshole on his back, trying to stop him by using strength. So you cannot tell me that the horse did what he used to do and that's a good thing. No, it's a bad thing, because what he used to do is good when he's alone in the wilderness. But when you force him to stop doing it, but he insists on doing it and he wins, and he does it with a man or a woman on his back, it doesn't stay as a good thing, or it's not a good thing anymore. It becomes, or it became, a very bad thing. The same beautiful thing that he used to do when he's alone became an ugly, or becomes an ugly thing that he does with an asshole, or with an asshole on his back. Extra weight. Now, some people say, or might say, no, I will distract the horse and give him the rein and let him do whatever he wants. I'm not trying to stop him and he took off. No, I'm just giving him the rein and he's doing whatever he wants. Okay, how did you stay on his back in that case, or in this case? By using your legs and body and strength and the saddle. So again, it's not freedom. You are still an extra weight on the horse's back. If we ask the horse, do you want this asshole on your back? He will say, no way, please let him get off my back. It's that simple. So just riding the horse immediately means you have to change this creature. Change him or change her to what? She will or he will become worse, or she or he will become better. Better not just in the view as a beautiful creature, as a beautiful thing to look at, no. Better in so many other things, like mentally and physically he will become better with the good way of riding, because he will trust you more, he will understand people more, and he will be, let's say, protected more by you than his mother and father in the wilderness. My proof, that's very simple. In front of you, the mother or the father, when he or she is afraid, they run away before they're full of feeling. If you scare a group of people in the wilderness, their only reaction is to run away, even before their children, their own children. With people, if you try the same thing, the mother will protect the child and die trying to protect her child. Now the male is much stronger than the woman, but still she will not defend her child. Why? Because it's not her nature to fight. Her nature is to run away. Even though we are weaker than horses, our nature is to fight back. If you try to use strength, it will not, did not, and is not working when it really matters. When does it really matter? When we disagree. The horse and me disagree on something. I want to take off, he wants to stop. I want to stop, he wants to take off. He wants to go left, I want to go right. This is disagreement. If you control the horse in this situation, the only way for this is real trust. But training the horse for 1 or 2 or 10 moves for one or 2 or 3 years is just training. Control means he wants something, you want something completely different, still he gave you what you wanted. This thing, this achievement, has only one way to achieve it. Real trust. A man captured by police or by cops can be controlled or tamed in so many different ways. With the weapon, with the stick, with the chains, with 4 or 5 strong men holding him down. And they can control him by just talking to him. So they have so many options to control you. So how did they control you is more important than just controlling you with people or with creatures who can be controlled by using strength. For example, a dog or a cat or a rabbit or any other animal. With horses, there is only one option to total control, which is your trust. A lot of people will say, no, a lot of people are using different styles, different schools in horsemanship, and they are controlling the horse. I'm talking about real total control, which is, in my opinion, or let's say the control I'm talking about, the type of total control that I am talking about is the control that happens when you disagree with the horse. The horse is afraid of something and he wants to bolt or buck. I want to stop. What happened is he stopped. I want to canter or walk or trot. He wants to run away to the left side or the right side. What happened is he gave me what I wanted and cantered and trotted or walked. This is the total control that I am talking about. This total control can be achieved by only one way: real trust. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. Why is it a fact? Very simple. Until you show me a bigger, stronger, more clear fact, this is the fact because I saw it. I said before, bring someone very, very strong and show me that he will control the horse when he disagrees with the horse. In a situation like that, the horse is afraid, you controlled him. He wants to bolt, you controlled him by using your pure strength. If this is possible, if this happened or is happening or will happen, please show it to me, then we will talk. What I saw, what I know is it did not, do not, and will not happen. Now, horses bolt with the rider or buck with the rider or be stubborn or stop with the rider, do bad behaviors or bad actions and reactions and act in a bad way because of us, as I said before in the beginning. So blame the rider, which means you leading, your training, your riding was bad and made the horse choose the bad or the wrong path or the wrong way or road. If he was trained in a good way, all this will not happen, the complete opposite will happen. So blame or compliment